So what I want to talk about is the importance of video advertising and ways you can do that with the internet and social media. First off, the average online viewer watches 12.2 hours of online video each month. That's a lot of time sitting in front of a computer. YouTube, I believe it was 50,000 uploads a day, is that what you told me? YouTube has 50,000 videos uploaded a day. They've only been around since 2005, and they've grown that popular that fast. So basically the importance of advertising is to get your product or your business or whatever it is you have out there. The advantage of video advertising compared to, like, say, a billboard or a picture is video is, in my opinion, the most advanced way of advertising. You appeal to two senses. You get the visual with your image, and you get the sound with your audio track going in the background or whatever sound effects that you're using. Also with video, you get a sort of, I guess you could say, a subconscious way of hitting the other senses. Let's say you have a restaurant and you want to advertise that you have the best breakfast in Haywood County. So what you would do is you would take a picture of a table like so, and you would put a plate, and you would put bacon and eggs, and that would be your commercial, and you put your thing up in front of it. The chances are that everybody that sees that commercial has had bacon and eggs at some point in their lifetime. That's a pretty good statistic. And they're going to know what bacon and eggs taste like. So you're hitting that memory sense of, oh, I've tasted that, I like that taste, I know that smell. I know everybody loves waking up Saturday morning to their parents making bacon and eggs for them. I mean, you can't beat that. So you're hitting that sense. Video is just that much better, personally. There is no need for it to be super expensive on you. If you are a multi-million-dollar business and you can afford a $30,000 commercial for 30 seconds during the Super Bowl, you should go for it. That is great for you. But the majority of people, including myself, I can't afford going and paying $30,000 for a commercial. You can actually make a commercial on your own. There's several YouTube channels like Ask Asheville, which advertises local companies, and they do local events like Relate Church, the church I used to play guitar for over in Asheville. They had a Christmas event, and Ask Asheville came and recorded their event and put it on YouTube for them. And it got, I think it's at like 1,000 views or something like that. It's only a couple months old. The easiest way to get started with making commercials or anything, if you're wanting to do it yourself, is you start by buying a camera. And you can do one of a few things. You can buy an expensive camera that costs like 10 grand. That's good for making HD movies and commercials and stuff. Or you can go simple. You can start with like this. Let me take this lens off. This is a Flip HD camera. It's a pretty new company. I'm not sure how old they are. But all it is a camera. It runs about 2 hours of film or digital video. You can run it off of AA batteries like I've got, which will run about 2 hours also, and it shoots 720 quality, which is pretty good for this small of a camera. It's called a flip because the USB port flips out of the side, and you just plug it into your computer and start. This lens is just an extra lens that I bought that's actually just glued on to the front of it. They make lenses now for them, but what it do is it makes it from where getting a shot like this to a shot like this. Those cameras run about, I think they're $189. You can buy them at Best Buy, Walmart, just about anywhere electronics are sold. This is the camera that we use at New Covenant to shoot all of our commercials. Just about anything we do, except for the stuff that's like out in the field and stuff. I prefer the flips for that. The advantage with this one is this has an external microphone that you can plug your mic into, and you can do interviews with either like a lapel mic, which I can interview someone on the other side of the room, or a corded one like we use, which gets about 6 foot to interview someone. I think this particular camera, they don't make anymore, but they make a new one that's like a step up, that actually has mic and headphone inputs, and it costs about $150, and it does 1080. 1080, you have to have really good lighting to work with, but it's really good for small companies. Or you can go with like the camera I have in the back. That is a Canon GL2. It's a film-based camera, but they run about, you can probably get one on eBay for $1,000, and it's a really nice camera. Okay, so you bought a camera, and now you've shot your stuff. What do you do now? You got to edit it. Flip cameras come with a free editing software called Flipshare. It's a pretty basic, it's very good to start off with. You get a title sequence to come in, you put music behind it, and it does transition between it and the title sequence at the end. The best part about Flipshare is that it comes with the camera. So all you gotta do is you flip out that little USB port, you plug it in, let it sit for a couple seconds, and it'll start loading up right away to the Flipshare. There's also, if you have, let's say you run PC, you don't have a Mac or anything, there is, what's it called? Windows Movie Maker Live. It's a free add-on that it comes with a lot of the PCs now that have Windows 7, or you can go online and download it for free. The only problem I found with Windows Live is it does not take HD video, so you have to kind of reduce the quality of your video to use Windows Movie Maker Live. Or you can go with Mac, which I think you should go with Mac. Mac comes with a free editing software called iMovie. They're actually on iLife 11 right now. It's really nice. They worked all their bugs out last month. But for free, it's the closest you can get to professional grade editing that anywhere out there. That's what I use to do all my videos, all my video vlogs. My commercials, I use a software that they give us at school called Final Cut, which runs about $1,000, but for students it's kind of free right now until I graduate. So after you edit, you got to go to the next step, which is uploading it to YouTube. First, let's talk about YouTube. YouTube is a free social network meeting. It's been around, or not meeting, social network website. It's been around since 2005. 50 million, was it 1,000? I forgot already. 50,000 videos uploaded daily. When they started, they were like America's Funniest Home Videos, just kind of poor little videos on there. And now there's companies that only advertise on YouTube. Orabrush, which is a tongue cleaning brush. They are completely on YouTube. They don't do any commercials off of YouTube on television or anything. People made fun of them because they thought they would not work, and now they're like a multi-million-dollar company because they've grown so fast. YouTube is free, first off, which is great, and it does not limit how many uploads you do in a week. Now, it does limit your videos. You can only go up to 10 minutes. But if you're advertising your company, you don't need to go above 2 minutes on a commercial. But you can do 5-10-minute videos in a row in one day. That doesn't stop you. There's also Vimeo, which is also free, but they limit you. Vimeo is more of a professional-based video watcher. Like for me personally, if I was doing like a documentary or something, I would use Vimeo. With the limits on Vimeo, you get 500 megabytes per week, which is about a 3-minute long 720 HD video, which isn't really a lot. But if you pay for the business version of it, it's about $10 a year, and it works really great. But personally, YouTube is probably the best way to go. YouTube is currently the 4th most visited site on the internet, and the 2nd most visited search engine, only surpassed by Google. So, I mean, obviously, it's a very great way to go. It's very simple. It's easy to get onto YouTube. That's where I was headed. It's easy to get onto YouTube. Any of the editing software that I was talking about a second ago, like Flipshare, iMovie, I'm pretty sure Windows Movie Maker Live does this too. Final Cut doesn't. Has a easy upload where it goes directly to Facebook, YouTube, or Vimeo. Which all you do is you click a button. It takes, for a 3-minute video, it takes about 6 minutes to upload onto YouTube, and then it's just there and it automatically goes wherever you want it to. If you're lucky, you can put some videos on. You get discovered with a viral video, and you're rich tomorrow. Like the guy that there was one guy that was on there he was homeless one day. They discovered his voice, and now he's a radio announcer. He was discovered on YouTube. So yeah, YouTube, very simple, very great to work with. I love YouTube, just to be honest. It's pretty great. I love Mac.